Welcome back. This is going to be the first battle in the third mission of the career mode in Destroyer the U-Boat Hunter. Now, from what the dialogue said is we're supposed to be escorting another small convoy similar to that of the first mission, and we're the only escort in the screen. However, during the cutscene, it looked like it was a very large convoy with like multiple ships. As I've said before, the dialogue and the cutscenes in this game are absolutely terrible, but especially in like conveying the gameplay information. The game doesn't actually give you the core mechanical information, which is like, for me personally, when I play games, I like to know what the rules are. But for the most part, I had to just stumble around in the dark and adapt to the situation as it presents itself. But for this mission here, we're going to be fighting among icebergs. It's like an ice field. I don't know what the exact geographical term is, but I'm assuming the worst case scenario that if I were to collide with one of these icebergs, I probably immediately lose the game, because that's what happens when you ram another ship in this game, or if you get hit by a torpedo, you instantly lose the scenario. And you also lose the whole mission, so you don't get to play the next battles after that, which is pretty tough. So yeah, I'm just gonna assume the worst and plan around that, and just see what happens. I am going to maintain my new strategy of just being very aggressive in the opening. Just go straight at them and try to hit them as hard as possible, as quickly as possible. That's gotten me quite good results so far. So we're gonna follow that through. So yeah, let's get to it.
Mountie reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 191. Range 2,900 yards. From guide.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to station bearing 195. Range 2,800 yards from guide.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. New course. Antler maneuvering to assigned station. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Sir. All engines ahead standard. All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
Stand by to fire. Start tracking contact. Target acquired. Fire. 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 Fire.
Contact Able now bears 197. Range 2,700 yards.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, starboard bow. Bridge,
Lost contact.
ice lookout,
Able.
iceberg,
Last bearing
starboard bow.
197. Last range 2,500 yards.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, starboard bow. Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc 11722. Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 201. Range 2,100 yards. Combat sonar. Investigating arc 154 through 244. Sonar eye. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 203. Range 1,800 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Bridge. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 204. Range
1,400 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Ready depth charges, medium pattern.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 205. Range 1,100 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 208. Range 800 yards. Contact increasing depth. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 216. Range 500 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, dead ahead.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines. Combat sonar.
Contact. Able. Now bears 226. Range 200 yards. Bearing steady.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges, medium pattern. Fire 2.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able.
Fire
Now
3.
bears 162. Range 30 yards. Estimated depth medium. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 09.
Fire 1.
Last range 100 yards.
Ready depth charges, medium pattern. Fire 2. Fire 3. Hard right rudder.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 075215.
Active search 075 through 165.
Aye, sir.
Aye, sir.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
Sonar,
Aye,
this
sir.
is the captain. Perform active search. 04123131.
Active search 041 through 131.
Aye, sir.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 097. Range 5,100 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 097. Range 5,100 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 8:52.
Antler.
Lost contact.
Engage
Baker.
contact.
Last
Baker.
bearing 097. Last range 4,600 yards.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Baker. Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate arc 06621556.
Investigating arc 066 through 156.
Aye, sir.
Mountie reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Mountie engaging.
Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate arc 1282218.
Investigating arc. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 159. Range 700 yards.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, dead ahead.
Steady as she goes. Aye. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 167. Range 600 yards. Wake on left cut.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Baker, bearing 089. Range 4,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Aye, sir. Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, port bow.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 175. Range 400 yards. Bearing steady. Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir. Combat sonar.
Contact. Able. Now bears 180. Range 200 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 081. Range 4,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 166. Range 2,500 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from
Fire
radar.
1.
Bearing 166. Range 2,500 yards.
Fire
I
2.
designate contact Charlie. Time 8:55.
Combat sonar. Fire lost 3. Contact. Able. Last bearing 174. Last range 100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 048. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 023. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing 028.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Able. Last known at bearing 033. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Charlie.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Charlie. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker. Sonar reports sound of a sinking submarine.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc 0082098. Investigating arc 008 through 098. Aye, sir.
All escorts. Contact Baker has most likely been sunk by Antler. Good job. Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Take new station
Fire.
in convoy screen.
Roger.
On
Mountie
target.
taking station. Contact
Fire.
Charlie now bears
On target.
40.
Fire.
Range 1,800 yards.
All escorts. Contact Able has most likely been sunk by Bloodhound. Well done.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg.
Lost contact.
Fire.
Charlie, last bearing 142.
Fire.
Last range 1,600 yards.
Stand by to fire. Stand by to fire.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 1102200. Active search. 126 through 216.
Aye, sir.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc 1162206. Investigating arc 116 through 206. Aye, sir.
Mountie reporting.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 142. Range 1,000 yards.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to new station.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, port bow.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 136. Range 700 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Bridge, ice lookout.
Combat sonar.
Iceberg,
Contact.
starboard
Charlie. Now bears 141. Range 500 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 084. Range 7,600 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar.
Bearing 084. Range 7,600 yards. I designate
Contact. Dog. Time. 8:59.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 160. Range 300 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. Dog.
Roger. Mountie engaging contact. Dog.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 187. Range
200 yards. Wake on left cut.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 189. Range 200 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 190. Range 200 yards. Bearing steady.
All engines back, 1/3.
All engines back 1/3. Aye, sir.
All engines stop.
All
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 180. Range 200 yards. Contact increasing depth. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 175. Range 200 yards. Bearing steady.
Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 079er. Last range 5,800 yards.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 175.
Fire
range,
1.
200 yards. Strong propeller noise.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead 2/3. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact.
Fire
Charlie
2.
Now bears 216. Range 200 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Ready depth charges, medium pattern. Fire 3.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 266. Range 300 yards. Estimated depth medium. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 300. Range 400 yards. Strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 330. Range 400 yards. Estimated depth medium. Surface radar has regained contact. Dog, bearing 064, range 5,100 yards. Combat sonar, contact. Charlie, now bears 358, range 400 yards. Bearings drifting right. Combat sonar, contact. Charlie, now bears 023, range 300 yards. Combat sonar, contact. Charlie, now bears 028, range 200 yards. Wake on left cut. Lost contact. Dog, last bearing 064, last range 4,700 yards. Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 050.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 285.
Fire
last
1.
range 30 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact.
Fire
Charlie,
2.
Bearing 255. Range from Bloodhound.
Fire 3.
Hard
right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard.
Ready depth charges. Medium.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact dog. Bearing 067. Range 4,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout, warship, CBDR, bearing 018. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick bearing 260.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog. Last known at bearing 063. Range 4,300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact. Dog. Bearing 063. Range 4,300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog. Last known at bearing 062. Range 4,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 243.
Antler, reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 175. Range 900 yards from guide.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to station bearings 175. Range 900 yards from guide.
All escorts. Contact
Charlie
has most likely been sunk by
Bloodhound.
Well done.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate ARC 0922272. Investigating ARC 092 through 272. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a death charge attack on contact. Dog. Attack inconclusive. Contact lost. Attempting to re-establish contact.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 123. Range 2,200 yards.
Bridge, combat.
New surface contact from radar. Bearing 123. Range 2,200 yards. I designate contact easy. Time 9-7.
Antler.
Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 124. Last range 1,900 yards.
Acknowledged. Bridge, ice lookout.
Surface radar has regained contact. Easy. Bearing 124. Range 1,500 yards.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 080 through 170.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 080 through 170. Sonar eye.
Fire.
Ice lookout. Iceberg, port bow.
Fire.
Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 123. Last range 1,000 yards.
Bridge, port lookout, Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 119. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 118. Range 500 yards.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, starboard bow.
All engines back full.
All engines back full. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 117. Last range 400 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Easy. Bearing 107. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing 106. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact dog. Bearing 039. Range 4,700 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog. Last known at bearing 039. Range 4,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact.
Easy. Bearing 068. Range 100 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 0. Fire 142. Last range 30 yards. Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc 059.
Bloodhound,
Fire
this
2.
is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 318. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire
Active
3.
surge. Combat
Sonar. Regain contact. Easy. Bearing 308. Range 200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a death charge attack on contact. Dog. Oil slick sighted.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, starboard bow.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 283. Range 400 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, port bow.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 263. Range 600 yards. Estimated depth medium. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 263. Last range 500 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 262. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 2082298. Active search 23.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 277. Range 1,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Easy. Bearing 285. Range 1,100 yards.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, dead ahead.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 299. Range 800 yards. Strong propeller noise. Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Hard left.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, starboard bow. Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, dead ahead.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 307. Range 500 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, starboard bow.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 317. Range 300 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 320. Range 300 yards. Bearings drifting right.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact dog. Bearing 048. Range 5,000 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog. Last known at bearing 049. Range 5,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 042. Range 30 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 088. Range 30 yards. Strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 088. Last range 30 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pad. Fire 2.
Bloodhound, this is Antler.
Fire
Antler now
3.
has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 158. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout, oil slick, bearing 155.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Dog. Unknown results.
Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course. 0.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 165. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc. 1, 4, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Investigating arc. 1, 4, 4, through 2, 3, 4. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 181. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout, merchant ship, CBDR, bearing 059. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 205. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, dead ahead. Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, dead ahead.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 222. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, dead ahead.
Bridge, starboard lookout, floating debris. Bearing 219.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 251. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 303. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 2762006. Active search. 276. Through 0.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 347. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact dog. Bearing 055. Range 5,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 311 through 041.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 311 through 04.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 040. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 3422072. Investigating arc. 350 through 080. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 059.
Fire
Range
1.
5,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has
Fire
sonar
2.
contact. Easy. Bearing 190. Range 200 yards from
Fire
Bloodhound.
3.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Dog, bearing 060. Range 5,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead.
Sonar, combat.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 208. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Active search. 1.
8, 0, through 2, 7. Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 0, 5, 2. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 214. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 201. Range 1,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Easy.
Bearing 198. Range 1,100 yards. Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course. 2, 1, 0.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 185. Range 1,000 yards. Estimated depth medium.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, port bow.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Steady as she goes. Aye.
Bridge, port
Steady
look.
combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 178. Range 700 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
Aye, sir.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, port bow.
9, 0.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course. 1, 7, 8.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 171. Range 400 yards. Estimated depth medium.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge. Attack on contact. Easy. Unknown results.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 177. Range 100 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Combat Fire 1. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 177. Fire 2. Last range 100 yards. Fire 3.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Easy. Bearing 342. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 014. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 3, 5, 7, 2, 0, 8, 7. Active search. 3, 5, 7, through 0, 8, 7. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 056. Range 5,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Dog, bearing 056. Range 5,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 057. Range 5,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 100. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Dog. Bearing 060. Range 5,300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a death charge attack on contact. Dog. Unknown results.
Sonar, combat.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 153. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 065 through 155. Sonar I.
Bridge, port lookout, floating debris. Bearing 068.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 191. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 233. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc.
Combat sonar.
Regain contact. Easy. Bearing 245. Range 100 yards. Investigating arc. 179.
Through
269.
Aye, sir.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing. 245. Fire 1. Last range. 100 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Easy. Fire bearing. 328. Range 100 yards. Fire combat 3. Sonar. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing. 328. Last range 100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 00.
Well, that was a nice, fun mission. I quite enjoyed that. I think because of the ice, the U-boat characteristics were, well, I assume they programmed them to make them go slower and stay surface, well, not surface, but stay closer to the surface. Because I don't think we ever had to attack a U-boat that was at the deep level. So, yeah, I quite enjoyed that, having to dodge all the icebergs and also maneuver away from our allied escorts. Yeah. So yeah, that's the end of the first battle of the third mission. I'll see you all next time.